Going on, fellas? It's your boy Dan on the tube with King E back again with another video. Day 4, man. Day 4. Man, it's getting tougher and tougher, but you know what? It's necessary. It's necessary for us to go through these trials and tribulations, especially when you're trying to make it out, especially when you're trying to get out of this environment. It's necessary. But man, the days are getting tougher and tougher, man. I couldn't even sleep last night. Like, my energy was so potent and so powerful, I could not even sleep. Eventually, I did fall asleep, but it took me a while, man. It took me a while to go to sleep. I was just tossing and turning, opening my phone, tossing and turning a little bit more. Man, and I was contemplating. I'm not gonna lie. Last night, I was contemplating. You know what? I was like, man, that's how the devil gets you, man. It's crazy. But I was contemplating last night to relapse. Last night, man. I was like, man, you know what? Why not? Why not relapse? Like, let's relapse. Like, one time is not gonna hurt you. Let's just do it. Let's just do it one time. Like, who cares about the YouTube channel, man? I ain't getting no views anyway. Like, who cares? Like, what am I doing this for? That's what I was thinking last night, fellas. I was about to relapse, bro. It was crazy. That's how the devil gets you, though. Oh, man, who cares, man? What's another video? What's it gonna do for you? You ain't getting no views. What's the point? Who cares? Or, we could do it one more time and just lie. Let's lie to the people. Let's relapse and then tell them, like, nah, you didn't relapse. Let's tell them it's day 4. Let's do it. Or we could do it one more time and just lock back in like a couple days after. Just recover. Like, we could do it one. That's how serious this is. That's how serious this is, bro. Like, the devil tempts you in so many different ways. It's not even funny. But you cannot let that control you, bro. You cannot let that get you out of your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so serious for me. Like, I'm to the point, I'm so locked in that if I relapse, I can't relapse not one time. One, because I already made a commitment on this channel. I already made a commitment on this channel. But two, because if I relapse, like, I honestly believe it's over. It's over. I'm not gonna make it out. I'm not gonna get out of the hood. I'm not gonna move my mother out. I'm not gonna retire her. I'm not gonna retire my father. I'm not gonna be able to give money to my sisters. I'm not gonna be able to bless nobody. That's how serious it is for me. I can't afford not one relapse. I can't even afford to play one game of 2K. Like, I'm so serious about this. Like, this is how serious it is, bro. Like, it's tough. These days are getting tougher and tougher. But this is what I'm willing to do. You got to tell yourself, what are you willing to do to truly get what you want out of life? This is what I'm willing to do. This is what I'm willing to do, bro. I'm not playing no more. I'm not even scrolling on. I'm not looking at I don't care about the NBA Finals, man. I don't care that Avengers Doomsday is coming out soon. I don't care that freaking what's next? Freaking GTA 6 got delayed. I don't care about that. What does that benefit for me? Like, that's how serious I am. You cannot let nothing outside of your purpose grab your attention. That's how serious it is. That's how serious it is, man. Last night, there was a whole shootout. Like, literally right downstairs from under my crib. Like, literally. Like, it was a whole shootout. I'm looking outside the window. I'm trying to fall asleep. And it was a whole shootout. I just hear like 10 gunshots. Pop, pop, pop. Then I look outside. And I see cops closing down the streets. I see the ambulance coming through. Like, it was a catastrophe. Thank God nobody was dead. Thank God I don't even think nobody got shot. But the point is that things like that, I feel like things like that are shown to me, or it just, when I look at these things now, I'm aware. Back then, I would have been like, man, I would have bragged about it. That's how serious, that's how deep the hood got us, man. I'm serious. That's how deep the hood got us. Like, if you're still in the matrix, I'm talking about people who grew up in the hood. If you're still in that matrix, like, you would have saw that and you would have been like, man, my hood is crazy, bro. Ain't no hood crazier than the Bronx, Brook Ave. That's where I'm from. But yeah, ain't no hood crazier than that hood. You would have bragged about it. But that's how deep the matrix got us, man. I'm telling you, I just looked at that and I was like, man, I really have to get out of here. Like, this is not normal, bro. Because last night, yeah, it was a whole shootout, but literally 2 weeks ago, there was a whole shootout and somebody got shot in the head. And it wasn't even it wasn't even a dude that was doing the shooting. It was just somebody doing his job. You know, he works in a I don't know what's it called, the fruit dispenser. So he was, I don't know, he probably was laying out fruits, and he got shot in the head just from doing his job. He got shot in the head. I don't know what happened to that man. I don't know if he's dead. I don't know if he survived, but yeah, man, it's that serious, bro. It's that serious. Out here, you can get shot if you just walking and you just trying to go get you some food, some Chinese food. You could get shot, and you would have no beef with no. Like, it's that serious. I really gotta make it out of here, man. I owe it to everybody, man. I'm trying to break these generational curses, you know. And this is what it takes. You cannot watch pornography. You cannot expect to succeed and you watching pornography unless you are already successful. If you're already successful, it's different. But, you know, and when I say different, I mean, like, I don't know if I said this already, but yeah, when you're already successful and, you know, you have everything in line, like watching porn or playing video games, watching porn like once a month, or playing video games like once, like a couple times a weekend, like, that's not gonna harm you. You're already successful. You already got all the money in the world. What do you need to go crazy for? But if you're in my spot, and you're drastically, like, you're literally in the bottom. Like, what's worse than a hood? I say what's worse than a hood is probably a third world country, but people make it out of the third world country all the time. So it's like, what is stopping you? What is stopping me? Like, we don't got it too bad. Like, us in America who live in the hood, like, we don't got it too bad compared to third world countries. But yeah, like, bro, if you're in my spot, you can't afford to relapse, not even once. You can't afford to not even edge. You can't afford to even goon. Like, when I say goon, I'm talking about lusting through females on Instagram. You can't afford to be scrolling on Instagram. You can't afford to be scrolling on Facebook. You can't afford to be texting that thought. You can't afford that, bro. That's how serious it is, bro. That's how serious it is. I'm so locked in. I'm to the point where if a bad chick, I'm talking about a bad chick, nice body, fat ass, you know, brown skin, long hair, that's my type. But yeah, she used to stop right in front of me, bro. And she was like, yo, I need your number. You look so good. I want your number. Let's link this weekend. Bro, I would literally say, hell no. Hell no. Why? What is that gonna benefit me? What, like 2 seconds of pleasure? Nah, that's not gonna take that long. I'm bugging. It probably gonna take like 10 minutes, but yeah, like 10 minutes of pleasure. Like, nah, bro, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. That's how locked in you gotta be. You cannot afford anything to grab your attention or anything to lower your frequency. You even gotta eat right too. Like, I'm focusing on my diet as well. Everything has to be in order. Not just nofap, not just semen retention, but everything. Everything. Fasting, working out. Like, you have to vibrate on a higher frequency. For you to attract the things that you want, you have to first become what it is that you want. You have to first become it. You have to first align yourself with that energy. Let's say you want to, like me, you want to be a millionaire. First, you gotta start acting like a millionaire. I'm not gonna lie, that's how it is, bro. You gotta first vibrate on the frequency. You gotta raise your frequency, and you have to vibrate on that frequency. And then next thing you notice, you'll start seeing opportunities come to you. You know what I'm saying? You'll start seeing opportunities come to you. But yeah, it's that serious, fellas. I cannot let nothing grab my attention. I won't relapse. I won't fail. First of all, I won't fail you guys, and I won't fail the people that are close to me. I won't fail them. Because if I relapse, I failed everybody. I failed everything. Not only did I fail myself, but I failed all the people that are looking up to me, all the people that are counting on me. I failed God. You know what I'm saying? And God puts you on these tests. And if you fail, when you relapse, God tells you, no, my bad. I just messed that up. When you relapse and God gives you these tests, because it is necessary. I'm not going to lie, testing. And I wouldn't say, would I say God tests you? Like, I'll say the devil is the one that ultimately grabs your attention. You get what I'm saying? He grabs your mind. He tries to control your mind. But God is the one, like life, like tests and life and trials and tribulations, that's inevitable in life. That's inevitable in life. And when you fail these tests, when you have an extreme urge and you relapse and you give into that urge, one, not gonna lie, like I'm gonna tell you guys, don't take it too serious. Like, get back up, you know, and never give up. But when you give into the urge, what you're ultimately saying is, look, I don't really want it. I don't really want $1 million. I don't really want to, you know, whatever it is that you want. I don't really want to be successful. I don't really want to make it out the hood. You know, that's what you're telling God. That's what you're telling the universe. I'm sorry, but that's how deep it is. And I've relapsed multiple times. But this time I can't. If I'm starting a YouTube channel like now, like, I cannot relapse. I can't. It's over. Like, I chose this life. I chose this. I made this decision. I chose this for myself. Like, I'm the one that put this challenge on myself. I cannot relapse, not once. I can't. I'm gonna make it out, man. I'm gonna make it out. And 2 years down the line, maybe a year from now, when I'm in my penthouse, you know, when I have $500,000 in my bank account, when I have my BMW, you know what I'm saying, when I have nice clothes, when I have my gold watch, man, I'm gonna record. And it's not out of vanity. I'm just gonna record. I'm gonna show you guys how I did it. Well, one, you guys are gonna come along, like the real ones, the ones that are watching my channel right now, you know, the select few. You guys are gonna be, you know, you guys are gonna follow me through this journey, and I'm gonna show you guys as I'm recording these videos, as I'm documenting my life. But for the new subscribers, like, I'm gonna tell them how I did it. And I'm gonna just tell them, like, this is what it takes. I cannot relapse. I can't consume. I can't fornicate. You have to vibrate your frequency on a different, like, it takes so much. It takes so much work. It takes so much effort. Man, it's a beautiful day. It was raining all day, but it's nice out. It's definitely nice out. What more can I say, man? Yeah, man. Like, it's my destiny to make it out, man. This is my purpose. I don't do this for ego. I don't do this for vanity. But I do this because I really believe that when I do this, it's gonna first for the people that come from my area. If you guys are watching me, that come from my hood, that grew up just like me, you guys are gonna see that it's possible for you guys to make it out as well. So when I make it out, I'm gonna be that symbol of hope for you guys. But also, it's time to move my mother out. It's time to give them a better life. I really believe this. But yeah, man, like I said, man, day 4, I cannot relapse. This is my destiny. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow, man. Stay safe, stay blessed. Peace.